Guys, so I wanted to show you why Japanese is getting easier for me to learn. I use this app, Memrise, for the most part. And this is the hiragana for get. And it has some ideas here. And if you scroll, oh, maybe this one, yeah. If you scroll, it gives you some ideas of how to remember the hiragana for the sound ge, or the spelling ge. And so this is like a little symbol, and it tells you when you learn a new word, the flower is actually just a picture of a seed, and the seed sprouts into a flower when you've learned it. So this is ge. And the easiest thing for me is the first thing I learned was what this symbol was without the two little lines, and that means key. So, and how I remembered that was it showed me a picture of like an actual key, like a skeleton key, and so that's how I remember what key was. And then they showed me this with the two lines, and so that means it's gi. And this is, without these two lines right here, it's ku. So this is gu. And so this is why it's getting easier for me. So this is go.
Go.
And so this is why it's been getting easier for me. Just focusing, rather than reading whole phrases like I have been doing, just focusing on the vocabulary. And then, let me show you. Oh, I'm gonna have to exit out of this session. Back to my... So it has 3 different categories. This one is more vocab. And so now, just knowing the hiragana, this is a and ka, and that means red, and here's the kanji. So I suggest starting with learning hiragana, and I think it's katakana, learning those two before you start trying to learn phrases, because it will help you pronounce things better, and it's easier to like remember. So I think it's this one. This might have been the one I was just in. But yeah. Oops, this was the one I was just in. Sorry guys. So I've kind of taken a break from learning phrases. I still listen to some phrases, and I'll show you actually. Let me show you some YouTube videos that I've been... I have Flappy Bird on this tablet, guys. Isn't that cray? That's totally cray. So it might be under history. Yeah, so I've been using Easy Learning Japanese. I've been doing these phrases every day, but I'm not doing phrases nearly as much as I'm doing the vocab. And so I would suggest Easy Learning Japanese. And it's been really, really helpful.
And at first, it all seems to run together. The best thing to do is to listen and listen and listen until you start to
So I've pretty much just been listening to the first CD and the second CD. I haven't listened to the third one yet. So that's been helping me. And then let me show you my pen pal. It's actually like 10 o'clock at night in Japan right now, so it's called Global Friend. And this is her. So she's been helping me so much with Japanese, and I've been helping her with her English. like she said, more hard, and I corrected her and I said, here, hold on, let me see if I can focus that. She said, here in, oh, I didn't even spell that right, my bad. This tablet has like the worst spelling ever. But I said here in English, rather than say more hard, say harder. It means the same thing, just shorter. She said, I see, thank you. I learned that, but she forgot it. And then I tried to explain the different kinds of theirs, and then I sent that little panda. But generally what I've been doing is, next to something I say in Japanese, I'll put a slash and then put what it means in English. That way she knows what it means, and that way I'm teaching myself at the same time. So here's something I translated in Google Translate just because it was really long and I wanted her to be able to understand me. Then I told her, see, like that, like thank you, arigato, and that teaches me how to like spell the words better. So it's been really nice having a pen pal. And so let me show you something else. This app I've been using to kind of like help me plan, and that's it's a Tokyo Metro app. You just put in where you're leaving to where you're going. Like, I'm going to be staying in Asakusa, which is right here, and how you would pronounce that using the, what I've learned, Asakusa. Sorry, that took me a minute. It's kind of dumb. But, so in Japanese, Tokyo isn't actually Tokyo, it's Tokoyo, which is actually a little different. So I'm going to be staying here, and one of the activities I'm doing is here. So if I wanted to know what trains I needed to take, I just type in right here. Where I'm beginning. It's right here. Then I type in where I'm going. I picked this one because it's really easy. Oops. My bad. And then it'll tell you, it'll highlight it like this. That's where you're going. And then you can just hit the search button. If it goes, there you go. And it tells you oh, wait, hold on, this isn't right. Okay, fixed it. I put in the wrong city. Sorry, it's been like I literally just woke up. That's why I'm in bed. And I thought I'd show you. So it highlights it. Then you hit search. It's gonna be like, it's only 170 yen to get to get there. And go. Okay. So you would get on the Ginza line from G19 and go to G16, and it's about 5 minutes, and it tells you the price. It's 170 yen, which is about $1.70. Which isn't that bad. So, and then I'll also be going to Akihabara, which is right here. So again, you just type in where you're going. I'm trying to do this from looking through my phone to my tablet instead of just looking directly at my tablet. It's kind of difficult. So there's Akihabara. And then again, it'll highlight it for you. Then you just hit search. And it says it's about 14 minutes, and it's also 170 yen. you take the Asakusa, from Asakusa, G19, you take the Ginza line, then you get on G15, you walk for about 3 minutes, and then you get on the Habuya line to Akihabara. So this app's really helpful, but like I said, I did pay extra. I'm going to be paying extra on my phone bill so I can use my GPS and stuff in Japan. So hopefully I don't get too lost. I'm also going to find just a regular map. But this is the whole subway route of Tokyo. And this is what I'm going to be using to get around. I've heard this is the one town to stay away from if you're traveling alone, just because there's a lot of drunk people. But if you're going with friends, then it's fine. So, I think that's like it's like a college town from what I've researched. So yeah, that's what I've been doing to help me learn. I also have some other just like random Japanese apps, like I'll just show you this one. So it's like general conversation.
Wakarimasu.
So to say I don't understand is actually what wakarimasen is. It's like a double negative, and it means you don't understand. So actually, some of these I already know just from listening to the tapes that I showed you from YouTube.
Densha.
That's weird. I learned a different word for train.
Densha no eki.
Huh. I learned something different for train. So that's interesting. I learned something different for train and train station. Unless it's...
Monorail.
Yeah, I learned something different, so that's interesting. Anyways, yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you. Maybe a little, as you can see from my tablet. I also have, sorry. I also have a currency converter right here, just because I kind of like, I'm not quite sure how the yen system works. So if something is like 8,000 yen, you can put it in and it's actually $66. So that's just kind of something like to have for general knowledge. Oh, why is there two? Stupid. Anyways, yeah. But here's just, I've also been using this guy. I haven't bought the full app yet, but I really suggest buying it. Like, I'm planning on buying it really soon. So this is actually how I got started learning hiragana. Hold on, let me go back. That's not the one I meant to click on. And then I found, so I didn't buy the full app yet, but this is helpful too. It helps put pictures to everyone.
Ku.
That's how I learned ku.
Shi.
And shi.
Na.
And so for shi, if it has things above it, then it makes it yi.
Ni.
And that's really easy for me to remember. So I suggest this.
La.
If you want to learn. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I have anything else to talk to you about, guys. Alright. Bye. Oh, but wait, I did want to show you. I have the original Flappy Bird on my tablet, which, like, ups the value of my device, which is absolutely hilarious, I think. Yeah, I got it, I think, like, 2 days before they stopped, having it. So it's absolutely hilarious to me that and I hate this game. I won't play it. I suck. Anyways, I just think it's funny that I have it on there. So yeah, now I'll let you go. Bye.